Hiya Sam. Today I thought I'd show you a very useful little item. It's called a Whitby hand warmer. It's a hand warmer that uses some lighter fluid or fuel and we place it inside this little thing here, which has got a lid on. Okay, and this is basically a fuel tank that holds our fuel, and then on top of it we have what's known as a catalytic heater. This is the catalytic heater that we apply some heat to, so it starts burning the vaporized fuel that comes up out of the tank in here. The tank in here's got some wadding in that holds the fuel. Okay, I'm gonna light this, and what you do with these little things is you get them going and you put them in your pocket, and it keeps your hands warm, or it keeps your body warm. Alright, they're very good. They run for about 6 hours, or 6 to 12 hours depending on how much fuel you put in. So first thing we're going to do, I think, is just put a bit of tissue on there, because I don't want to spill this fuel. So there's a little filler you get with it. And if I empty some fuel from this can in here, so we can squirt the fuel in, I'm not going to put an awful lot in, I'm just going to half fill this. Been using this recently when we've been out on our cold walks. Keep our hands warm. You can put them in your trouser pocket and it just gives you that lovely toasty feeling. You put the fuel in through that little grommet, the rubber grommet there, put the spout of the filler into there, and then we're just slowly going to tip it up, and you can see the fuel's starting to go in to the reservoir. And there we go, a little drop more to go in. There's a little bit more going in. I've managed to do this without making a mess anywhere at the moment, so that's quite good, isn't it? So that's our fuel in there. That's a rubber grommet with a little, a very simple valve in it that stops the fuel coming out again. So the next thing we're going to do, just leave that down there for a second, and I'm going to just let the fuel absorb into the wick that's in there. I'm going to get Grandad's, or my dad, I call it Grandad's or my lighter out, which is a Zippo, belonged to my dad. We've got a bit of a heat, bit of a flame there, and we're just going to run that over the catalytic head, and that should warm up the piece of metal that's in there, and it should start a reaction going where it gets hot. Okay. It's not working at the moment, so we might have to apply a bit more heat to it. So put it down, get that going, and let's see if we can. We don't want to do too much burning of it, because we don't want to destroy the metal that's in there. I can't see any glowing around that. Oh, it is getting hot. So we've started a bit of a reaction there. With that heat and the oxygen and the fuel that we've put in, you might be able to see a little glow taking place just about there. And that's burning without a flame. So that's starting what's known as a catalytic reaction going. Okay, so that means that's working. What we do then is put on the lid, and you can see the lid's got some holes in it on the sides and also on the top. That's to let the oxygen in from the air, and that will start getting, oh, that's getting lovely and warm now. And what we do to stop ourselves burning our skin is we slip it in this little felt bag. Just pull the strings at the top. There's still a hole there for the oxygen to get in, and then we can put that to one side, and that was going to go in my pocket when I go out for my walk. That's going to burn for roughly about 6 hours. Now you can see I also got one for Granny. And if Granny doesn't want to use it, what I do, I put one in one pocket and one in the other pocket of my trousers. So I'm lovely and toasty when I go walking. There you go. Hope you find this useful. This is really nice. I bought these a few years ago. They were about £11 each. I just had a quick look on Amazon, and I think they're about £22 each at the moment. But very, very good for keeping your hands warm in this cold weather. Okay, that one there. Oh, that's getting lovely and toasty. Lovely and toasty at the top. Okay then, there we go. That's a Whitby hand warmer. Many different makes are made, from the cheaper Chinese ones to the more expensive American ones, the Zippo ones, even though they're all made in China these days. Okay then, mate. Hope you find this useful. Bye bye.